Yeah, good day, Lassane Ouedraogo. Lassane Ouedraogo is an activist. He's one of the African leaders in the Republic of Ireland. Welcome, Lassane Ouedraogo, to
Thank you very
African
much.
World. Yeah, Lassane, you're from Burkina Faso.
Yes, I'm from
And Burkina Faso is a hot topic at the moment.
Actually, yes, we can say that's a hot topic, and it's been a relieving moment from most of people from Burkina Faso at this stage.
Yeah, I'm in fact, sorry for cutting in, because we have sat down in Africa World here and talked a couple of times about Thomas Sankara and Blaise Compaoré. I remember a couple of months we discussed on Africa World TV on development in your country, and you really expressed your views. And it looks like what you've been saying in the past, they've come to reality.
Yeah.
So can you just update us on the development in Burkina Faso?
Okay, to quickly say something from people who know a little bit about Burkina Faso or are aware of the situation that has been going in Burkina Faso, is that it's a country that has been going for more than 2 decades, 27 years of dictatorship.
Yeah.
Blaise Compaoré, the ex-president, which I can say today, who was in power since 1987, came and betrayed all generation, Burkina and all the African continents, and killed his best friend, which was Thomas Sankara, our, former.
So he's satisfied that he killed Thomas Sankara.
He never accepted.
Yeah, but he took his position.
He always said that it was a mistake, it was an accident, and he never wished to kill him. But we know how everything was organized.
Okay. And now he fled the country.
Yeah.
Because I remember the last time we talked, you showed me brutalities of the regime, how they were maiming the people, the way they repel dissent views and stuff like that. Yeah. And how are the mighty fallen? How did the man just flee from Ouagadougou?
That's a bit disappointing part of how situation went back. I would have been the most happiest people if Blaise was arrested and had to answer all of the killing he conducted or we had during his regime. But unfortunately, this is a game mind, and that we know. Even people who don't want to say it out, I am in Europe, I'm in Ireland, I'm very grateful, but I will say that it's a time for the international community. It's a time for French people, and particularly French government, to change its politics. Yes, they have followed
Frank Holland,
yeah, and one of the high ranking like a government diplomat guy accepted to say it in TV publicly how Blaise escaped.
Exactly, that's what I wanted to come. Even the French president Frank Hollande said that France, facilitated his fleeing the country.
They are the one who sent an helicopter to get him out of the country.
God.
Or airplane to get him out of the country. We don't know. But the truth is that on Thursday, riot, insurrection got closer to the presidency. There is the French military who block people access into the presidency.
Okay.
They are the one also who protected him and took him out of the country. That shows how France policy and how they are so much involved and even deciding who to be there and who to not be there.
Okay.
A week before this happened, even though we know that France asked him to not modify the constitution, the EU asked him to not modify the constitution, the African Union raised their voices to say this is not something that should happen. They were still saying Blaise Compaoré was still the right man to conduct the transition. That was wrong.
Yeah.
That was wrong.
Yeah.
To know what happened for the 27 years and still support him.
And coming to the question of who succeed, there's a tussle for power beneath or underground. The opposition, Lieutenant Colonel Zida. Who is Zida?
Okay, in these circumstances, I won't lie to you, there was too much confusion from the beginning up to now, and people haven't gotten the right information. It's true, there's no military that we trust, especially someone who is been involved with the presidential guard. Zida was the
leader of the presidential guard.
No, he wasn't the leader. He was like a deputy head of the presidential guard.
Okay.
So his role is well known. Today, I've spoken to people from the civic rooms. I've spoken to people
In Ouagadougou?
I've spoken to people from the opposition, because that's my, people I worked with, and what the reason even I'm out of my country.
Yeah.
It was all my involvement in politics. Again.
Do they trust Lieutenant Colonel Zida?
No, nobody trusts Zida.
Yeah.
But he's the right man at this stage, from the source on the ground.
Do you think he can't listen to the international community, particularly the African Union, which have given 14 days sort of ultimatum?
I'm hoping that he's gonna listen. Not only the international community, but who are he will listen to those who appointed him to be there. Because people are saying that he proclaimed himself as a president, but from the ground, it was a lack of who to take decisions, to take in control of the situation.
He now took mantle of leadership.
That he decided to take control of the situation.
Okay.
For that, he's the best man to be there if you respect what he's saying, his word.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't respect that, it will be an issue. But we believe he was going to respect it.
Okay, should we say a revolution is coming to Africa at the end of the day?
Listen, that's the beginning of a revolution in Africa. If you follow the news, from last night, you will see that in Zambia, in Congo, riots has started by looking at what's happening.
Yeah, and even Cameroon, somebody like Paul Biya has been there for a long time.
For so long. We hope that most of these people will learn. It's not to rush into any riots without getting well organized, because I will say to anyone that in Burkina it wasn't easy to get where our people got.
Yes.
It took them some time. We started this fight since 1987. Some of us were forced out, but no matter whatever happened, those who were still on the ground, we kept in touch. Internationally, in Europe, in Africa, America, we had our committee that you know very well, the International Network for Justice for Thomas Sankara, Justice for Africa, has been working so hard through all the countries to get this happen. And the civic rooms and the opposition got together for the past 2 years, and they've been working on how to succeed to get rid of the president. It didn't happen one day.
So are you optimistic that at the end of the day, there will be a return to civil rule?
I am very hopeful. And I'm hoping
that the military are going to hand over?
And I'm hoping that it will. Like a few minutes ago, I was on the phone. It was exactly to question like what happened, to get a report from what was the result of the consultation going on the ground, and I got the assurance that is going to happen by the end of this week or next week. There will be clarification on the transition.
And you don't think France is going to come in to engineer on who takes?
I will tell you the truth here. I'm not back home yet, but from what I'm listening on the ground, we do have a respect for France.
Yeah.
But if France want to get respect for themselves, if France doesn't want to lose control of what they have been controlling already, they should be mindful of this. Because not only France, the international community, the ECOWAS, the other leaders, nobody trusts them. Yeah. And if we welcome them, we are ready to work with anyone. Yeah. We will listen to whatever will be good for the country. But I don't think they will have too much control like before. To have that, they should be mindful, because this revolution or this democracy is not going to be seen in the same way like it was before. And the people on the ground are very conscious of what France had played in this role. Because today, we have, in the president brought the house, many things were discovered there. Yeah. There are a lot of evidence to be investigated. We've been asking for the past 27 years for France to open an investigation on the killing of Thomas Sankara. They have always rejected, even though they know what happened at his killing. Apart Thomas Sankara, we have tens and tens of people killed under Blaise regime. France has been playing, a Samaritan game, painting Blaise as the best man and the peaceful man in the African region. That's not true. So I don't think that France will rush into that without consulting with our people on the ground and then making a decision or trying to impose the people what they want.
Okay, thank you very much. We keep our fingers crossed. So far, we are very glad to talk to you. Lassane Ouedraogo is one of the African leaders in the Republic of Ireland. It's a pleasure talking to you, Lassane.
Thank you very much.